Reassembling my triple tree. My triple tree came back from the powder coater. This was the bottom part, the triple tree, and then right here I have the upper bracket, which is also very nicely powder coated. And what I'm going to do now is reinstall the bearings on my triple tree. First of all, this triple tree had a set of ball bearings at the bottom. I had to take these off in order for the thing to be powder coated, and I would like to replace the old-fashioned ball bearings with modern tapered bearings. I bought a set on the internet, which basically comes with a dust seal that you'll have to slide on, like so. And then there is the tapered bearings. As you can see, it's got an inner race and an outer race. The inner race is the inner ring, and from the bottom it looks like this. I want to put this on here. Now it's a very snug fit. One handy tool that you could make, and I did so, is a pipe in order to press the bearing on. As you can see, this pipe slides exactly over my steering stem, and it sits on the inner race of the bearing. That's what you want to have. You don't want to punch the outer race of the bearing, because then you'll damage your bearings and you can buy yourself a new set. So I made this pipe, was lucky that was exactly the right diameter. I had to cut out a little piece. There was a little ridge inside, which I ground out with my grinder. So this is the setup. What I want to do, already set that quite snugly. What I want to do is I want to heat this bearing up in order to make it expand as much as possible, and then it will slide over the stem easier. Now I prefer to heat this up with a heat gun, because that's only hot air, and there's grease on this bearing. But I don't have a heat gun, so I've got to go cheapo, and I'll use my blowtorch for it. Let's see how it goes. First of all, this kit came with some grease, and I don't know what type of grease this is. It says it's specifically made for this bearing, but right now I'm just going to use this grease in order to loop my it's reddish grease, in order to loop my steering stem a little bit. Just want to make sure that this slides over it well. Oh wait, might as well just, I'll do that. I won't use any grease. Forget that. I'm gonna wipe the grease off. I'm just gonna use some WD-40, also sometimes called 556, which is just a cheapo oil. It's cheaper, and I might be able to use the grease for some other purpose. I've got WD-40 here, so I'm just gonna gently spray some WD-40 on my steering stem. Make sure it's smooth. Okay, now other side as well. Okay, now should be enough. Already start coating my steering stem here. This will do. Okay, then I'm gonna heat up my bearing. I'll use my blowtorch for that. Get my lighter. Now, since I don't want to put the grease that's on the bearing on fire, I'm gonna keep a distance. And I'm also going to get my welding glove. Yeah. Because things will get a bit hot here. Okay. Now heat up my bearing. Bit from a distance. And hopefully this thing will just slide on. Now the part I especially want to heat up is the inner race of this bearing, because that's the part that's going to slide over the steering stem. There I feel. Yeah, a little bit more. It's starting to smoke a little bit because of the grease. Now the moment this thing is on, then I'll of course let it cool down, and I'll pack it with molybdenum grease, which is usually used. Okay, slide it over the shaft. Oh! Now, that works beautifully. This slides almost down, so it's just the last bit here, for which I'll use my handy tool plus a hammer. Give it a couple of good whacks. Hey. Now it stops. That's a bit weird. Going. It's almost there. Now, I think that's it. Okay, just give it a couple of more blows just to make sure. It's seated. So now we'll just wipe this off with some tissue. And I believe we're done then here. So that's one down, and there's one more to go, which will come on top. but I'll do that in my next video. It's this one, and that will go like so. Alrighty. Quick video. Okay, see you later. Bye bye.